सारी उम्र हम
We are going to introduce you to a new and innovative kind of water aeration system which can be used for your aquariums, tanks and anywhere you want to sustain water-based life. This entire project has been innovated by Mr. Suprabhat Dotto and has been materialized by people at the Blue Aqua India farm. This project is convenient because of three reasons. Number 1. This system does not use any kind of electrical power to run. Number 2. This project is very low cost as the equipments and tools used in it are easily available in market and regular households. This whole system is detachable, light and therefore very much portable. Now let's take a look at all the equipments and tools we are going to need for this project to be done. First we are going to need a tube and a air pumping equipment and rubber solution, a patch, sandpaper, a T-shaped valve, a nail, an aeration tube, a thread, a controller valve and Fevikwik or any kind of gum, and we are going to need a small aquarium for this demo. Once we have all the equipments ready, we can go into this process. First, we are going to need to make a hole into the surface of the tube. Then we have to rub off the whole area for the patching to be done. Once the area is prepared for patching, we have to insert the T-shaped valve into the hole. The valve needs to be inserted properly and we have to make sure that the tail end of the T-shaped valve, the tail of the T, needs to stay out of the tube. Now we will apply some rubber solution on the surface of the tube around the whole area. This needs to be done because we have to apply the patch on this surface and the rubber solution will help the patch to be pasted against the surface. We wait for the solution to dry off. Now we take the patch and make a hole into it. Now we paste the patch upon the surface of the tube around the base of the T. You have to make sure that the patch is pasted very properly against the surface of the tube. Now to make further sure that no air comes out of the base of the T, we will bind a thread along the base of the T. Once that is done, we will take Fevikwik or the gum you have with you and put some of it along the base of the T valve. Now we take the aeration tube and put one end of it to the tail end of the T on the tube surface, and on the other end we will have the controller valve attached. We have to make sure that the controller valve is properly closed. Now we inflate the tube with air pumping machine. Now we take other part of the aeration tube, put one end of it into the aquarium water and the other end to the another part of the controller valve. Now as we open the controller valve, we see the air started flowing and the bubbles coming out of the other end of the aeration tube. Now we can also control the speed of the bubble using the controller. As we open the controller valve entirely, the airflow will increase and we see full speed bubbles, and when we close the controller valve entirely, the airflow decreases and we see less bubbles. This is now how the entire system, the miniature of the system, looks like. We have used a smaller tube for this demo, but for practical usage of this system on bigger tanks or water bodies, the tube needs to be fairly larger. With a fully inflated standard truck tube, we can aerate 217728 cube inch size of water for 3 hours with an average bubble speed. This recyclable technique uses no electrical power, therefore it is very useful in the areas where electricity is a major problem, which is a frequent case for rural side of India. In any scale, this system is useful for fishermen's containers while collecting fish seeds in rivers or lakes, or in ornamental fish farms, or in domestic aquariums. At significantly low cost than electrical pumps, this system guarantees decrease of fish loss due to less aerated water. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.